For those of you who haven't seen this door, this is not AI. This is an actual door.
Yo, welcome back to the channel, gang. Today's the last day of the year and we're gonna wrap this one up with some creepy and interesting TikToks that I can't unsee. Thanks for the support so far, and like always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and let's get it.
Oh, now surely this is the right spot. Look at this. This area is filled with books about pretend people.
That's right, Grover. This is the fiction section. Fiction means it's a made-up story. Oh, hey, Elmo, I bet we can find your Galactic Gale comic book here.
Oh boy, Elmo hope so.
I'm not sure if that's real or that's an animatronic, but that eye blinking looks compelling.
Y'all remember Tom Holland's humiliation ritual? He dressed up like a woman, he dressed up like a maid, and was performing Rihanna's Umbrella song. While it was very funny for a lot of people, this was his humiliation ritual. Y'all think you get to be Spider-Man, the best Spider-Man we've ever seen, without some type of sacrifice? Satan always comes to collect. Okay, that's just how it is in Hollywood. And typically he collects by having them do some type of humiliation ritual. For men, most of the time, it's something very feminine or something very emasculating, something to take away from their masculinity. Now, I don't have nothing against Tom Holland, but what's on the wall is on the wall. You can look around and you can see it with every celebrity that when they don't comply, guess what? The contract runs out, they either get or you never see them in anything else again. So they have to pay up. Don't think it's all fun and games when people get that high up in the world and get that famous and get all that money. It always comes with some type of consequence or ritual. In the end, you always have to pay Satan back. I know a lot of you are gonna be like, oh no, you're reaching, it was funny, it was this, it was that. I want you to look around. I also want you to look around the industry and see how many men have came out and said that they want the men to wear dresses and dress up like women and be very feminine and all these for a humiliation ritual. Go and do your own research.
If wearing a dress is a prerequisite to be a star in a movie, I'd rather be an extra in the background and not get cast at all.
Come on now, you know better than this. When you use AI, I need you to say goodbye when you are done. When you use AI or ChatGPT, I need you to say goodbye when you are done. When you use AI or ChatGPT, I need you to say goodbye when you are done. When you say goodbye, and I do not need you to respond. Go try it out. Go ask AI right now something, any question you want if you use AI, and say goodbye, and you do not have to respond to this, and watch how it closes out. When you use AI or ChatGPT, I need you to say goodbye when you are done. If you know, you know. And if you're old enough, you know there is something else people used to use and ask it questions. And the rule was you had to say goodbye to close it. If you do not believe me, go use AI right now and say goodbye, comma, you do not need to. Actually, I'll say you do not need to. Say goodbye, comma, do not respond. And watch it actually close.
I have never used ChatGPT, but if you tried and it gets spicy with you by you saying goodbye, let me know in the comments. Considering Area 51 involves top secret in conjunction to what the world is becoming to, anything is possible.
For those of you who haven't seen this door, this is not AI. This is an actual door. It appeared in Joshua Tree National Park out of nowhere. Nobody knows where it came from. Nobody knows its purpose. Now, I'm not saying what you think I'm saying, but I will say that's an awful lot of detail for a prank. I mean, look at it. And the crazy thing about it is, at nighttime, it glows like this. Now, I'm pretty sure it's probably like a movie plot or something like that. But if it's not, and if people still don't know what it is to this day, I'll probably just stay away from it. It's probably the best thing to do. With the way the world is going right now, I don't put nothing past nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't put nothing past nothing. With CERN and the Orange Man and different realities, all this stuff that's coming out. Listen, man, I would just stay away from it till I find out what's what.
Red flag number 1, this is though as creepy as I don't know what, and it may take you to a place of no return.
Black box warnings you should know about if you take medications. What's a black box warning? I'm glad you asked. A black box warning is the strictest and most severe warning the FDA can put on a medication. A black box warning means the use or side effects of a medication can be serious or life-threatening. Just a caveat here, having a black box warning doesn't mean a medication has no safe use or no therapeutic use. It's just something that you should be aware of and your doctor should talk to you about if you take these medications. And if you're wondering why my face is so peely, I just did a light chemical peel. Top of the list is a super common class of medications called non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, or NSAIDs. These include things like ibuprofen, naproxen, aspirin. You might also know these as Aleve, Advil, Motrin. Now, these medications are commonly used for little aches and pains from a sprained ankle to period cramps to a headache. The black box warning on this class is pretty serious. It can increase the risk of stroke, heart attack, as well as GI bleed. So that's bleeding in your stomach or intestines. It can also cause ulcers.
If that's the case, the term black box warning should be on most medications, and I don't recall ever seeing it, but maybe I missed it. I might need a magnifying glass.
The amphibian. It stands at about 6 feet tall, emitting frog-like calls that reverberate eerily in the night air. Witnesses reported it moving between the lake and the bank, seemingly unfazed by the cold water or the stunned onlookers. The video abruptly cuts off once the recording device, either a phone or a camera, appears to die, leaving more questions than answers. A series of comments below express varying opinions on the video's authenticity.
Those are the kind of videos that I wish is AI generated, but I need someone who lives in Mexico to tell me what's up.
Victor, Christina, Jeremy, we're going to the moon. When we get off the planet, we might come right back home. We might spend 3 or 4 days around Earth. We might go to the moon. That's where we want to go, but it is a test mission.
The 45 minutes that we're closest to the lunar surface are also going to be out of contact. We are going to have an LOS in NASA terms, a loss of signal. And while we cannot talk to the planet and our friends that are even in space on the International Space Station, I would love it if the entire world, those 8 billion people Jeremy mentioned, could come together and just, be hoping and praying for us to get that acquisition of signal and be back in touch with everybody.
We might find nothing, but it's definitely worth looking. And now I'm totally bought in. We're going to be like, I hope we don't make something up. When you see numbers like Mach 39 at entry, when you see numbers like 38,000 miles, 250,000 miles, 5-6 million pounds on the pad, those are just insane numbers. Like, those are just not numbers that humans generally think about.
Oh my God!
We were flying in a sim yesterday and watching the miles click down. What did we say? We were doing like 5 or 7 miles.
7 miles a second.
Coming back to Earth. So these numbers just you don't even comprehend. This is the first time we're going to send humans to the moon.
This is the first time we're going to send humans to the moon.
And when I look at the future, when we talk about what is our legacy, I want to look 100 or 200 years in the future. This is where I thought this might land wrong. I hope we're forgotten.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
If we are forgotten, then Artemis has been successful. We have humans on Mars. We have humans out on the moons of Saturn. We are expanding into the solar system. We have... Maybe we've invented something that we never even dreamed of, and maybe we inspired some kids somewhere, and maybe that's our footnote. We inspired Susie or Johnny to do what they did. That would be magical. There are stressful moments and there are fun moments. There's a lot of laughter. And when you laugh in space to the point where you cry tears of joy, they just stick right in your eyeballs. And I always thought that was hilarious.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
I hope that's what we feel when we splash down on Artemis 2. And that will be a magical, I keep saying magical. That'll be a great moment.
Magic. These guys had to be on NASA's parody hour, but be on the lookout. You might see one of those guys in your next favorite movie.
Your Majesties, Your Royal Highnesses, Excellencies, dear laureates, ladies and gentlemen. This year, the Nobel Committees in Physics and Chemistry have recognized the dramatic progress being made in a new form of artificial intelligence that uses artificial neural networks to learn how to solve difficult computational problems. This new form of AI excels at modeling human intuition rather than human reasoning, and it will enable us to create highly intelligent and knowledgeable assistants who will increase productivity in almost all industries. If the benefits of the increased productivity can be shared equally, it will be a wonderful advance for all humanity. Unfortunately, the rapid progress in AI comes with many short-term risks. It has already created divisive echo chambers by offering people content that makes them indignant. It is already being used by authoritarian governments for massive surveillance and by cybercriminals for phishing attacks. In the near future, AI may be used to create terrible new viruses and horrendous lethal weapons that decide by themselves who to kill or maim. All of these short-term risks require urgent and forceful attention from governments and international organizations. There is also a longer-term existential threat that will arise when we create digital beings that are more intelligent than ourselves. We have no idea whether we can stay in control, but we now have evidence that if they are created by companies motivated by short-term profits, our safety will not be the top priority. We urgently need research on how to prevent these new beings from wanting to take control. They are no longer science fiction. Thank you.
Some of those guys in the audience gave the most reluctant claps I've ever seen.
Power out in San Francisco. The Waymos are crazy.
Waymo's self-driving taxis were brought to a standstill across parts of San Francisco after a major power outage disrupted the city on December 20th, leaving robo-taxis frozen mid-journey.
Someone's gonna set this thing on fire if it doesn't move soon.
The company confirmed it had temporarily suspended ride-hailing services to prioritize safety and allow emergency crews to operate freely. The outage, triggered by a fire at a power substation, affected about 130,000 San Fran citizens before electricity was gradually restored. The incident raised fresh questions about how autonomous vehicles cope when city infrastructure fails, and whether robotaxi fleets like Tesla's Better optimize independence from external systems to keep moving when lights go out.
Power out in San Francisco, the Waymos are crazy. They are like just like they're stopped. They cannot move. There's like a massive traffic jam.
It would suck if the Waymo cars had passengers during that power outage, but hopefully the doors are not disabled when stuff like that happens.
I got a question, y'all. Does anybody in here know how to say the word black in German? Anybody? Schwarz. Say it again?
Schwarz.
Schwarz. The way you say the word black in German is Schwarz. Based on that information, that means Arnold's last name is literally say it.
No.
He almost said it though. He said that. He's like, never mind. I saw that, but he almost said that shit. You know.
Hey, y'all seen this thing pop up in Mexico, y'all? What is that? Look at this. Look what they caught in Mexico. Bro, y'all, these people were outside looking at the sunset and then they looked up and they see this thing, man. Everybody been seeing eyes in the sky. Look at, man, I had to slow this thing down to give you guys a closer look to see what I'm looking at because I see so many things, y'all. First of all, is that an eye in the middle? Like, we've been seeing a lot of eyes lately, y'all. Look at that. It looks like a wheel, a rim. Y'all see that, y'all? Remember, in the Bible says God is the Ezekiel wheel. It looks like a wheel. And to me, that looks like a wheel. It looks like a rim, y'all. Look at this. This is exactly what it looks like with just a little bit of editing, y'all. Y'all see that? Like the cosmos. It's like the cosmic wheel. Wow, this is amazing, bro. Do y'all remember in Dragon Ball Z where they had to go fight the other universes in this different type of platform? It looks just like that, doesn't it, y'all, right? I'm telling y'all, man, these movies, these animes, they be telling us. It even looks like a variation of Kami's Lookout. So that begs the question, is this what 3i Atlas is? Is this what it is, y'all? Like Project Bluebeam? Because look at that. It looks like some type of plasmoid, doesn't it, right? Like it's generating its own type of field. Look at that. It's crazy.
Ya se ve a simple vista 3i Atlas.
Mira, ahí se nota bien. Es la nave espacial, la 3i Atlas, estoy seguro que se ve.
Y'all see the sky? Look at that. It even looks like the moon a little bit too. But let me know what you guys think about this video. Let's get it, y'all. Peace in.
From a distance, it looks like the moon, but up close, it kind of looks like a purple grapefruit that's cut in half.
So I left this on my nightstand in the middle of the night. You know, I was eating and drinking in the middle of the night and, you know, being big bag. And this was pink because it's strawberry milk, of course. It was like a dark pink, almost kind of like the top. Like, as you can see, like the syrup right here or whatever, like kind of like dried up or whatever. So it was pink and now it's like white this morning. I don't understand this. How does this happen? If anybody know, let me know. It's like a chemical reaction. I've never had nothing like this happen. And I didn't swap it out. This is not for social media. I'm not one of those who do stuff like this to try to get attention or whatever. And there's nobody here like who put milk in here. So that's why I'm like, this is really strange. It is absolutely white, like completely white, no trace of pink. Mind you, it ain't even been that long. It's been, I mean, some hours, but yeah, if this ever happened to y'all, let me know. Should I get another one and like test it out? Is this safe to, I mean, not to drink now. I ain't gonna drink it because it's been sitting out. It's dairy, it's warm, but I'm just saying, should we be drinking color changing stuff that's gonna, I don't know. Y'all let me know if this ever happened to y'all or if y'all have like an explanation of what's going on, because this is very, very different. This is extremely crazy to me, but all right.
Usually milk gets discolored whenever it spoils, but this probably has some reverse engineering ingredients.
Hello everybody, I'm currently on my laptop right now, and I appreciate everybody who's been sending me birthday wishes, as today is my birthday.
Happy birthday,
so
honey.
I felt like it was the perfect day to be transparent and honest with you guys.
Y'all, I don't know about this Kai Cenat. I understand that he said he's going through some mental changes. As I watch this video, I'm just like, that's not the same Kai, fool. It looked like he was reading off a script. I'ma say it, mental health is nothing to be played with. So if his mental is really messed up, then I hope he pulled through that shit, because that shit is tough. But y'all, listen to his whole video. And y'all let me know, do y'all think that's the Kai you accustomed to hearing? Not even because he's saying he's going through mental issues. It's just the way he's talking and everything. Everything just seemed a little off. And then I still go back to the Streamer University jump when he was outside. And he told people, God is king. He said, keep God first. And people was looking at him. He was like, no, I'm serious. Like, he had the little regret face. And he was just like, no, I'm serious. Keep God first. It just made me think, I know he's about to have one of the craziest moments next year. I'm just hoping he didn't give nothing up for that role. And if he did, that can factor into why his mental can be fucked up. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it down below in the comments. I with you, KC3, so I'm hoping you didn't do that.
He may sound a little bit different, but it still looks like him, if you know what I mean.
They must think we stupid, but this is something you need to see. So last night in Britain, they saw an eye in the sky. And you heard what I just said? An eye in the sky. Let's just say they're trying to make people believe they didn't see what they saw. Matter of fact, look at this shit. So you telling me they don't look like an eye in the sky? Look at that shit. What is it?
Have been left starstruck after a mysterious spinning bluish-white spiral was spotted in the sky on Monday night.
Yeah, okay. Look at that. Look at that shit. So you telling me...
Some posted the stunning images on social media, joking that they thought it could be aliens or a portal to another world.
It looked like a portal to me.
But the bizarre shape was caused by illuminated frozen fuel expelled from a SpaceX rocket, experts have said.
Yeah, right. So we're supposed to believe that that's frozen fuel left from a SpaceX rocket? Oh, really? This isn't the first time that they tried to pull a wool over our eyes. That looks like a portal to me. It looks like a spaceship to me. It looks like something that we haven't seen here before. But I'm guessing that that's what happens when rocket fuel freezes. Now, mind you, there's been a lot of rockets that supposedly, allegedly, has been out of space a bunch of times, and we've never seen that before. This is the first. At a time where sightings are very high, and at a time where people are saying that motherships are supposed to arrive, we see things like those.
I don't know what it is, but they could have given us something better than saying it's a rocket fuel that's lingering.
See, I told you that wasn't no moon, because check this out. Look what they did. Look, I told y'all that wasn't no moon because look what they did. They brought the clouds as soon as that thing came out, as soon as that second sun came. Look at that, y'all. Look at the red around it. You see what they did? Because they know that ain't no moon. Look at this shit, bro. Look at that. Look how you can see it through the clouds. That's so freaking weird, bro. How is that possible? Where are these clouds coming from? And why are they only attracted to the moon? Look, nowhere, no one else in the freaking sky, but right in front of this thing over here. Right in front of this moon thing. So what is that, y'all? What is that? Y'all know what it is. Well, those who know, for real, for real. Look at that jump, boy. Let's see. That shit crazy. Y'all see how fast that thing is going? Y'all see how fast that thing is going? Bro, never in my life have I ever seen the moon travel that fast. Look, the clouds are not even moving. The clouds are not even moving at all. But the moon is moving like that. Look at it. Let's see it. Let's see if they'll let it escape. Let's see if those things will let it escape. Because I noticed there's, I don't know if y'all can see that, but these waves that be popping up, like they're sending it to the moon, like they're controlling it and sending it to the moon. Let's see. Damn. Y'all see how much brighter it gets? And it's pulsating like that? Bro, look at that jump, man. Ain't no way, bro. Let's get it, baby. That red sun.
I think that's likely the moon, and it definitely had its high beams on.
What is going on with all of these celebrities? Why are they all looking different? This is supposed to be Kelly Osbourne. But does that even look like the same person to you? Now, I know you're going to have people out there say, oh, she just got older. Oh, she lost weight. Oh, she dyed her hair. And, you know, all of that could be true. This might be the same individual. But maybe, just maybe, it's not. And again, why are all of these celebrities looking different? Why are all of these celebrities looking like they've lost thousands of pounds? Like, what is really going on? Now, I know I'm not one to speak when it comes to the weight side. Still working on that. But still, what is going on here? What really is going on here? Because there is something weird going on anymore when it comes to these celebrities and the way that they are looking. Again, they don't look like the same person at all. And again, I know that when you lose weight, it can make you look different, but does it make you look this different? What do you think?
I think it's safe to say that Kelly can take a break from whatever workout plan or weight loss medication she's taken.
If you didn't know, Nike is an actual Greek goddess. She is the goddess of victory, speed, and strength. Victory of what? Victory of her fighting alongside Zeus in the War of Titanomachy. Titanomachy was a 10-year war of the Olympians versus the Titans. She also fought with Zeus in the battle of Eris, Strife, and Typhoon. So every time y'all wearing Nike, y'all summoning Nike, the goddess of speed, strength, and victory, in the remembrance of them defeating the Titans that used to guard Earth, as you can see with these petrified Titans all around Earth. And this also sounds like the war in the Bible where God led Moses to the land of milk and honey, and they saw giants. Let me read the scripture right here. There we saw giants, the descendants of Anak came from the giants, and we were like grasshoppers in our own sight, and so we were in their sight. So it sounded to me like Jesus is Jesus after all. Y'all boy, please stay woke and throw all your Nike shoes and shit away.
So we just gonna let this slip through the cracks, huh? Yeah, okay. So do y'all think it's by coincidence? Mind you, there's no such thing. Everything is synchronicity. But just for conversation purposes, do y'all think it's by coincidence that Phil Knight rebranded his sneakers and called it Nike? Now, for y'all that don't know, Nike isn't just some name that they miraculously just came up with. If you study Greek mythology, right, Nike is a goddess within that pantheon. And guess what Nike stands for? Nike represents the winged victor. I'm gonna say it again. The winged victor. So her whole thing was wings. And we know wings make you fly, right? Yeah, alright. She literally was the embodiment of victory, air, athleticism. You see where I'm going, right? So they were a struggling company, and they used their last bit of money to sign Jordan. This the even crazier part. I just made this connection as I'm sitting here just tapping in. He was signed for $2.5 million. 2 plus 5 is 7. 7th heaven. Yeah, I could have sworn everybody in heaven had wings, right? But anyway, so they signed Jordan just for his first shoe to come out and put wings on it. Now, is it just me, or do they call him Air Jordan? When he was in the league, like, people thought he was defying gravity. You see what I'm saying? He literally embodied Nike. And see, they knew this too. Oh, they knew this real bad. Phil Knight is deep into Greek mythology. Go do your research. And this the even crazier kicker. Once again, I'm just sitting here thinking the whole time, yo, they gonna put main man in Chicago, which is the Windy City. Hey, yo, All right, I'm out, man.
Something is going on with time here, and I have a whole bunch of people saying that they are experiencing some type of time distortion anomaly. When time initially moved forward, was it this month? Man, it feels like it happened a long time ago. When it initially moved forward, I said it made no sense that 1 hour difference made the sky go completely dark when it used to go dark at nighttime at 9 p.m. And now we have a whole bunch of people around the world saying that they are losing times, second, minutes, hours, and even days. This is crazy, y'all.
You know, something that is extremely eerie to me is that, like, the sun set today at 5:40, I want to say, like maybe 5:30. Okay, cool. Time only went back an hour, though. In the summer, the sun was setting at damn near 9 o'clock. How does 1 hour now turn into a 4-hour difference? The math is not mathing. The math is not mathing. What are they doing? What are they doing?
So nobody else is curious as to how the it's almost Friday again already. Like, we're just going to keep denying that they've sped time up on us? Is that what we're going to do?
If you woke up yesterday and thought it was Thursday, but it was really only Wednesday, and today you thought it was Friday, but it's really Thursday, what the they doing is they trying to shift us into another timeline. But the crazy thing is, they up. They up. Whoever they got up there doing some shit, they it up. Because we're catching on to their shit. I was literally sitting here at my job, and it was just like 7:50 on the computer for the time. I just looked up. It's 8:32. And it was light, like 10 minutes ago it was light. Now it's dark outside. I don't think I'm tripping. I really think that they're speeding shit up so fast where they losing it. They can't, everything is falling apart.
I don't know what is happening, but time feels weird. And it's never felt weird to me before. Like, I regularly wake up at 3, 4, sometimes earlier in the morning, and I'm not tired. And that's not even the weird part. The weird part is that I will suddenly look at the clock and it's noon. Like, how did I just lose 9 hours? What was I doing? Like, this happens regularly. And a couple of my friends are like experiencing similar things. Time is weird for them too. They both lost days. Like days just are gone. That's not normal.
So has anybody else noticed that time feels really weird? Like, something just feels weird and different. And yes, I know that time is just a man-made construct. It's not even really real, so you don't have to tell me that in the comments. I already know. But what I'm trying to say is like, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's because I've been existing like so hard in the present moment that time is just like I'm not even paying attention to time, like, or I can't keep up with time.
I don't know what's going on, but I know I'm not the only one that feels like time has been accelerated, like it's speeding up. And I mean that literally. I don't mean it in a way, you know, sometimes people will say when they get older, oh, the older I get, the faster time goes by. Yeah, I don't mean it like that. Something is happening right now where time is actually speeding up, and I feel it in a very real way, especially this year, especially this past month. Like, it's crazy, but I don't know what's going on. I'd love to hear what you think. Like, what do you think's going on? What are your theories? What are your thoughts? I want to know, because this is something that has been really intriguing me. I've been feeling it. I've been talking to other people. They're feeling it as well. So something's happening. Not really sure what it is, what's going on. Intuitively, I know that it can mean that we are experiencing some kind of collective shift in the consciousness of humanity. I think that's happening as we move into the age of Aquarius, but I don't know. Like I said, I want to know what you think.
Just finds the right side of TikTok. But does life feel weird to anybody else? Like, whatever your situation may be, if you're in America, not in America, believe in God, don't believe in God, work a corporate job, work from home, unemployed, like whatever your situation may be, wherever you're located in the world, does life feel weird to you right now? Because to me, not only is life absolutely flying by, I almost feel like I can't keep up with it. Weeks go by now just like days used to. And this is weird to say, but I really sometimes feel like I lose track of time during the day. It almost feels like we had more time in each day a few years ago than we do now. But not only that, just day to day, normal living, does life feel weird to you? Does it feel almost fake to you right now? Because it honestly feels like a fever dream right now, and we need to wake up. And I don't know how else to describe it, but it just feels weird to me. It just feels fake. And I'm a Christian, right? So I believe that this is a spiritual battle. I believe that demons and angels are all around us at all times, and it's literally active in another dimension all around us. But lately, it just feels a little different even than that. It literally feels fake, and I don't know how else to describe it, but I need to know if anybody else feels this way too.
I might be off the mark, but adult life be adulting at times, and the race against the clock trying to complete tasks during the day may feel like time is speeding up, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. And that's it for the video. Thanks for kicking in with me, but before you leave, smash the like button and sub up. Let me know what you think about any of those clips in the comments below. Have a happy new year, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.